everyone, and welcome to the channel. My name is Shaneria, and this is Talk and Crime. On today's video, we have a reaction video about a young lady that's telling her heartbreak and how she got it broken over and over again. You guys, don't forget to like, comment, and definitely subscribe and join this family. We would love to have you over here, and we would love for you to share this video. You guys, let's get started on this reaction video.
This is the beginning of how me and my cousin slash baby dad first met. So one day in 2016, December 1st, 2016, I'm going to say, because that's when it was. That's when he first seen me and when it all first started. So it's like December 1st, 2016 at like probably like 8 or 9 p.m. at night or whatever. My friend had came to pick me up because I was going to her house to hang out or whatever. And we ended up stopping at this Target in Brooklyn Park. We stopped at this Target. And I guess he had seen me getting out the car or whatever, or walking into Target or whatever, because he wrote my friend. He wrote my friend and he like, who that girl you with or whatever. So yeah, he asked her like, who that girl you with or whatever. She told him who I was, and he like that. He said my last name, that girl or whatever. He like, she fire as fuck. Tell her. He was like, put me on or something. I still got the messages, the screenshots of the messages from when it all first started. I'll post those if y'all want me to. But yes, he like put me on whatever. I tell her like, tell him I said to DM me, and he like, if she said that, blah blah blah, whatever. So from December 1st, 2016 until now, we've been like this. Even though we had some, well, we ain't gonna get into that, but yeah. So ever since December 1st, 2016, me and him have been like locked in, like really locked in. And when we first started out, we was just cool, just getting to know each other. We was friends or whatever, because he had a situation going on or whatever that he was getting out of and getting over or whatever. So I was just there to be a friend and to get to know him or whatever. Because yeah, like why not? I was single at the time, and I had just got out of a relationship too with my oldest son's dad, which yeah. Anyways, let me not talk about. Okay, so boom, yeah. So from December 1st, we talking every single day, either texting. He was working this job in a warehouse or whatever, working 7 days a week, 12-hour shifts or whatever. And the whole, like most of his shifts, every single day we were on the phone, like from the time he clock in to the time he clock out. From the time he, you know, on his way to work, we on the phone. While he at work, we on the phone or whatever. And when he was getting off work, most of the time he was coming to my house. Like we were chilling, laid up, really just hanging out, getting to know each other. And at the time I had a son, and he had 2 sons at the time. So, but only one son we was getting to know. Well, only one son was like around me as me and him was getting to know each other or whatever. So yeah, we was talking, like just talking and getting to know each other from 2016 until 2018, because January like 5th, I want to say like January 5th, he asked me to be his girlfriend. And then from that day forward, we were together every single day. Like we were inseparable, for real. Like that was my person. I love that man to death. Like that was my baby. Y'all couldn't tell me nothing about him. Couldn't nobody tell me nothing about him. Like nothing at all. Like we was really like we was locked in for real. Like to the point where I can keep my hands, my mouth, nothing off of him. Like I just always wanted to be in his skin. Like man, like yeah. You know how you be when you in love and it's just like, oh my God, like this is my person. I never want to be away from them. When you away from them, you feel sick. Like you can't think straight. You barely want to eat. Everybody just annoying to you because they not that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, I was in a deep. We was in deep. Like we was in real deep. So yeah, during that time, we was really getting to know each other, trying to figure out like what we wanted to do with our lives and stuff like that. But we knew for sure that we wanted to be together. Like we was so locked in. Like we was tight. Like I said, we was tight. Like couldn't nobody tell us shit about each other. Like couldn't nobody say nothing. Like nothing at all. Like absolutely nothing. Like don't even look at them weird or crazy or it's gonna be a problem. Like, we was that locked in, like, for real, for real. Okay, so yeah, boom. We're gonna fast forward to like October of like 2018, 2019. Yeah, we're gonna say, I think it was 2018 or 2019. I can't remember the exact year, but I know it was October for sure because we ended up breaking up and splitting up because some shit happened or whatever. So I went to stay with my mom. He went to go stay with his baby mom. Yeah, yeah, y'all. So, anyways, we break up. I go stay with my mom. But we didn't even break up yet. We wasn't even broken up. I'm lying because we separated. I don't even want to say separated. We couldn't stay with his mom no more. So I went to go stay with my mom until I found my own place. And then he told me he was staying somewhere else, but I knew deep down because, like I said, he was my person. I knew he wasn't staying where he said he was staying. I knew he was staying with his baby mom, one of his baby moms. So I just knew it. And then he was getting like distant. He wasn't talking to me as much. He was giving me like weird vibes. So I already knew something was up. So one day I'm on Twitter and I get a message from his baby mom, like, and I'm just like, no, I'm lying. I had posted some pictures of me and him, like Happy National Boyfriend Day or whatever, because mind you, I told you we wasn't broken up, but we couldn't like be together because we couldn't live where we was living, so we had to find elsewhere to go. So I was at my mom's. He couldn't come there because my mom had just moved too. So yeah, so I make that post or whatever, and a few hours later, she commented on it like, "I'll appreciate it if you stop posting my boyfriend. I appreciate it if you stop posting my boyfriend." Mind you, this has been my nigga since 2016. Like, I've been claiming him since the first day we met, since the first day we started talking. Like, that's been mine. Like, that's been my nigga. Like, that's been my man. So when she said that, I instantly screenshot, send it to him. What the fuck is she talking about? Like, what? What is she talking about? He don't mind her. She just think that we together because I'm over here. Oh, you over there, but you told me you was over here. You was somewhere else. You didn't say you was over there, even though I knew you was. But okay, boom, cool. So you over there, but why is she claiming you just because you over there? You know, like, make it make sense. But then you got to think about it. We females, so if it's a nigga staying in my house, driving my car, doing this and doing that, then yeah, I'm gonna claim you as my nigga too. Because what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? If you doing all this boyfriend treatment and doing all this and doing all that, why would I assume that we're not together? Even though he never like asked you to be his girlfriend or told you was his girlfriend or whatever the case may be. I don't really know because I wasn't in the house with them. Like, I don't know. Like, you know how niggas be, they try to make it seem like it's something that it's not, and then have the other female feeling like it's something when it's not. Like, just have us feeling like the other girl is crazy and delusional and this, that, and the third. Y'all know how niggas be. Okay, so boom, we broken up. I was texting him and talking to him like sort of every single day, but not like as much as we would. We would just text most of the time. Like, I'll text him, he'll text me. We'll exchange like 3 or 4 or 5 text messages a day, and then I'll just stop responding or he'll stop responding. And then one day I was just over it. So I'm like, me being young and dumb, let me get some closure, Nick. Like, so we was broken up 8 months, and he was over there with his baby mom for 8 months or whatever. Okay, boom. So I'm like, let me get some closure, Dick, or whatever. So he come over one day. I seen that man one day in the 8 months we was broken up. I seen him once. We had sex that one time. I found out I was pregnant. A month later, she ends up pregnant. So yeah, I'm pregnant. A month later, she winds up pregnant. After she finds out that I'm pregnant, boom, she pops up pregnant. So now me and her pregnant at the same time. And then I ended up getting my own crib. I had a car already, so I ended up getting my own crib, another crib, because I was in a crib that I didn't like, so I didn't want to be there no more. So yeah, I had that crib, and then I had ended up getting a new crib. So I was paying 2 rents or whatever until the old crib, that lease was up or whatever, and then I was just staying at my other crib permanently. Like, and then I, like 3-4 months in, I had brung him to that crib. Like I told him to move in. I'm 5 months pregnant now. Move in with me. You know, like that's my nigga.
Okay, so I am kind of overwhelmed with this story. Like right now, she's explaining that when they first met, when they started dating and all this stuff. But I just can't get the thought of the title on my head. Like her baby daddy is her cousin or she dating her. I just can't get that thought out of my head. So her story is like messy, messy, but not only messy, messy with a cherry on top. Like your baby daddy is your cousin, but at the same time, he causing you drama, staying with another girl, got her pregnant, like already had a baby by this girl, now got you pregnant. Like it's this. Yeah, let's continue to keep on going. So this is the second part of her story.
I tried to forgive him. Like, okay, I guess we can work through this because I'm in love with you. I don't really want to be with nobody else. And I just felt like, I don't know. I still felt like at the time, I still felt like I was that bitch because I gave him a daughter and she only gave him a son and he already had 2 sons. So that was just a third son. And then I had a daughter. So I felt like I was on the top, which was dumb as fuck of me to think because, bitch, you're losing just like she's losing. Y'all both pregnant by the same nigga. Y'all both want to be with the same nigga. Like, he leading both of y'all alone. And my goofy ass still stayed. Like, I still stayed. So she like what, 6 months pregnant now.
Child, when did you find out that this was your cousin? That's what I want to know. But let's carry on to her story.
And I find out I'm pregnant again. She finds out she's pregnant with another boy. I find out that I'm pregnant again. So me, I'm sad as fuck. I'm depressed. Like, I'm ready to end it all because no, this is not what I want. Like, I don't want another kid, and I especially don't want another kid with him, especially not right now. So I'm sad as fuck because at the time when I was giving him some, whenever I wanted it, I was popping Plan Bs. Like, I was taking Plan Bs because I didn't want to be pregnant by him again, and especially not right now, knowing that she's pregnant too. But I guess my baby said, "Fuck a Plan B. I'm popping out, bitch," because yeah, I still ended up pregnant. So she had her kid, their second kid together, like a couple days after my birthday in 2022. Yeah, in 2022, she had their second son, well, their third son, second baby, while me and him together. So she had that son in March of 2022, and then I had my other kid, which is my son, in August, the end of August of 2022. So yeah, our babies. So our first kids together, while me and her was pregnant, they're a month apart. Our second set of kids that we had together while we were dealing with him are like 5 months apart. March, April, May, June, July. Yeah, like 5.5 months apart. No, just 5 months. Yeah, 5 months apart. So altogether, that's 4 kids in a span of 2 years. So altogether, how many kids is that? 7 kids in the mix now. 7 kids in the mix.
And in the meantime, he's your cousin and you don't know. Okay.
Kids in the mix. So anyways, yeah, that the first engagement or whatever was a no. That ended because we ended up breaking up and all that. And that's how he ended up over there with her. That's how I ended up pregnant and she ended up pregnant and all of that. So 2023, last year, and it was like a day or two before Valentine's Day, he had wrote me this cute little note or whatever, asking me to marry him. Oh wait, let me go. So in August, I had my daughter in 2020. So in August 2021, me and him were working on us because he proved to me that he didn't want to be with her, this, and the third, then babies, blah, 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 whatever. So in 2021, in August, for his birthday, I'm like, I got to do something for him to show him that I'm still in this and we can work through this, but we can try to work through this or whatever. So I did this. So yeah, I ended up getting his name tatted down my side, big as fuck, like big as fuck, dumb as fuck, just dumb. I did that just to like prove to him that like I still love you, I'm still into this, even though I'm distant and I can't really show you that I love you. I do, and this was one of the ways for me to like try to show him that like I still love you, but I'm still hurt as fuck, or whatever, whatever. Because regardless if me and him do continue to be together, do end up married or whatever, that tattoo's still going to be there. But if we don't, if we break up and be completely done and just co-parent, it's still going to be there, and I'm still going to show it off because he was like my best friend, like my diary. He was like my therapist, all of that. So all of this would be just like a reminder of like who he was to me at the time, you know? Like it's just a reminder. It wouldn't mean like he owns me and nothing like that, because a nigga will still lick and suck on this tattoo regardless of who the fuck name it is. Like, let's just be honest. Like, so I wouldn't get it covered up or nothing. I would leave it there as a reminder of, yeah. But anyways, and we share kids together, so it really ain't that big of a deal. It's just a fucking name and a tattoo. Who gives a fuck anyways? And if me and him did end and it's a dude that feels some type of way about it, just a name. Lick it, nigga, suck on it. Who gives a fuck? Like, but no, let me but yeah, anyways, so 2023 rolls by or whatever. Me and him, we still not on the best of terms, but we cool. Like, we cool. We still live together, all the time. But there was a point in time where while she was pregnant with that other baby, he did ended up going over there for like days or like weeks at a time, because she was playing this little role that, oh, I'm pregnant with your other kid and this baby, I can't do this and I can't do that, I'm too pregnant, blah blah blah, I need you here to help out. So he was there. So he'll spend like a week there and a week home, a week there and a week home, or 3 days over there, 3-4 days over there, 3-4 days at home. Like, he was just going back and forth while she was pregnant and they had that baby or whatever. I didn't like it, man.
Jerry Sprinkle, where you at when people need you? Where you at when stories like this is out? Jerry.
I didn't like it. Me and him was falling out once again. I didn't want to be around him. I didn't like being in his presence. Whenever I heard his voice or I seen him, I got into this mood where I was just depressed as fuck and angry and just super disgusted. So that was where I was with it. Like, I'm just going with it day by day, just dealing with it one day at a time. Even though I knew in my mind, like, yeah, this ain't gonna work for me or whatever. Because, like, you done betrayed me. You done broke my heart. Mind you, I'm not Aries, y'all. Like, come on now. Like, some people like, you're not no real Aries because you still with him. We would have been with da 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 da. It's deeper than that. When we connected off of a deep level, like, and he saved me from certain shit that I can't even talk about with nobody else. Like, people barely even know certain stuff about me, but he does. It's like him and probably like 1 or 2 other people that know the deep shit that I told him, to the point where that's why I'm so attached to him, because I let him in on some real deep dark shit. And he was there for me. He didn't look at me no different. He just actually loved me harder. Even though some of y'all gonna be like, he ain't love you harder. He just took advantage of you. Da 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 da. He knew how you was mentally, and he played in your face. I know a lot of y'all gonna say that, but y'all gotta think about it. Because what do we say? Men don't really grow up until they're in their mid 30s, right? At the time we were talking and doing all this cheating and stuff was going on, we were only, well, he's older than me. At the time when I first met him, I was 21. The cheating and shit started going on when I was 23, 24. No, I was 24, 25, 26. That's when all that was going on. And I was 24. So at the time I was 24, he was 26. He was 26, yeah. I was 24, he was 26. I was 25, he was 27. So sometimes I feel like I should give him the benefit of the doubt for that, because niggas do be young and dumb, just doing shit just to be doing shit. And then once they hit that certain age, they know what they want. They can see clearly, like, they ready to settle down, this, that, and the third. But I just feel like, why do I have to always be the female to get drugged through the mud, to get done dirty as fuck, just because y'all are young? I was young too, but I still chose to be good to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get that part. That's what be fucking my head up sometimes. Because, like, I was younger than you, but I still chose to be good to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro.
Y'all, I'm sorry, but I am still stuck on the cousin part. I'm trying to figure out when she found out he was her cousin after all of this cheating, making babies at the babies with you and the other girl. Like, let's get started on part 3.
Day I found out he was having babies on me, I never felt the same for him, but I still stayed with him. Still trying to make it work. Still trying to go through the healing, even though I know you can't really heal from the one that broke you. Why you still trying to be involved with that person? Like, you're just always gonna remain broken. I know that, I didn't try to leave multiple times, but it just never works out the way it's supposed to work out. Like we always end up just back to each other. Um, Even though I don't feel the way I used to feel about him, like I'm not like so deep in love, like none of that. Um, yeah, I don't know. I still stick with him. Like I don't know why. Can y'all tell me why? Why am I still with him? Why do I stick with him after all the shit he done put me through? And I ain't even tell y'all about all the cheating. Like I just mentioned the most important cheating, which is the babies that he had on me. I was pregnant. Like she found out I was pregnant, then a month later she got pregnant. So y'all do what y'all want to do with that information. But yeah, so some people think she got pregnant after she found out I was pregnant because she was trying to keep him. Like, you already here with me, so you gonna stay with me because I'm pregnant and you da 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 da. But yeah, no. So, and mind you, out of them 7 kids that I told y'all about in the previous video, my daughter is the only girl out of 7 kids. Like, she's the only girl. She the only girl out of 7 motherfucking kids. So I'm so fucking blue. I'm sitting over here blabbing the fuck away, and the shit wasn't even fucking recording. Like, oh my god, I'm so blue. I don't even know where I was. I don't even know where I was, where I left off when the video stopped going. So I'm gonna just say, well, such and such. And I told them like, this my man, whatever, whatever. They're like, how is that your man when that's your cousin? I said, what the fuck are you talking about? This is not my cousin. We're like, what are you talking about? So they're like, that is your cousin. If you know, do you know?
After all that, what? Baby after baby, cheating after cheating, moving in the apartment, moving out the apartment. Now somebody want to tell you, the mama said no. Like, what? Let's, honey.
Oh, such and such. I'm like, no. They're like, okay, so do you know such and such, such and such? No. So they're like, okay, I don't know them people. I don't know. I don't know them people. He don't know them people. We don't know them people. We ain't cousins. We is not cousins. We not cousins. Really had me thinking.
Y'all might need to take a DNA test, a cousin DNA test, go on ancestry, because you know they'll give you some results and see if y'all can. Y'all need to do something.
Really had me thinking I've been fucking my cousin and had kids with my cousin. My cousin, somebody tried to really get inside my head and make me think that I was. So I decided to play along with it a little bit and do a story time about it. But yeah, me and that man is not cousins.
I don't know, like, now I want to see results. Now I'm confused. Like, because if somebody come to me and say that, there could be a chance. Like, he don't know that person that they saying and you don't either, but that doesn't mean that y'all not cousins. That like that just push you to be like, let me fucking find out. We need to go do a cousin test because now my mind is all screwed up. Hopefully this is not her cousin. Like they did some deep, research and found out they wasn't cousins. Cause honey, oof, it'll be too late. Jesus, this a crumble right here. That'll hurt. Then you have kids by him, got a big ass tattoo on your side, but let's say for instance, like he's not her cousin. Like she said, he's not her cousin. This nigga was taking you through the ringer. He not only had one baby, he had 2 babies, and you and her pregnant at the same time with both babies. Nah. You can't talk me into believing that this nigga had your best interest at heart. Like he had your back. Of course, you couldn't leave him because y'all was soul tied. Y'all was giving your bodies to each other, and now you were soul tied to him. But once he realized the first time he can get away with it and you'll keep allowing him, he just kept doing it over and over again. He had no type of respect. And even though y'all was like best friends, so you say, he probably was just looking at you like that and didn't know how to tell you like it's nothing other than best friends because he wanted his cake and eat it too. He wanted both of y'all. He wanted to get both y'all pregnant. He wanted you to continue to linger on. He's doing the same thing to her. Both of y'all women are emotionally tied to him, and he is emotionally tied to y'all Only thing that's keeping him there is that he can play with both of y'all. That's the only thing keeping him there. I hope as you grow older, now that you realizing a lot of this stuff, you make better choices. I hope that's not your cousin, like you say, like you know. You guys, don't forget to definitely comment and tell me your opinion on this story. And subscribe and join the family over here. We do reaction videos. A lot of times we do crime videos. So if you like either of the two, don't forget to join the family, subscribe, and come over here and enjoy these stories right with us. Thanks for watching, you guys. Peace.